Hey, Brian.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, so you've got a new MacBook there.
That I do.
Wow. Now, these just came out a few weeks ago.
Indeed.
And this is the
13.3
the 13.3. Wow.
With the new aluminum casing. There's actually a lot that's new on this. The size is the same. They redesigned even the battery, which somehow looks sexy.
It looks like it somehow looks like looks almost like an iPhone.
Yes.
Like from the past. Like I feel like I could be like, hello, hello, hello. And this is interesting because this is a new production process they used on this case. This is milled from one solid piece of aluminum, right?
The top portion is. There's no seams at all.
Yeah,
and
so
actually you can tell,
piece.
picking this up, it feels like the most solid laptop you've ever felt. It's actually a pound lighter than the first MacBook. This is 4.5 pounds. So we got a new glass screen, LED screen.
It's gorgeous.
And it is quite nice. And a new laser glass etched trackpad.
Yeah. There's no buttons on
it's gone.
here. Yeah,
it's gone.
so there's the entire trackpad is like one big, large, solid button.
And this is something that actually I heard about it. We followed the announcement. We blogged about it. I thought I was going to actually hate.
I thought I was going to hate it too, but when I first used it, it was actually felt really natural.
Yeah.
But did you find the same thing?
I did actually. The first week or so of using it, there's no difference. Basically, it slopes down slightly, and you still get a physical click when you push on it.
Now, is that everywhere on the trackpad? I was just naturally just pushing down here towards the bottom. Can you kind of push on it anywhere?
You can. That's one of the other new things. This trackpad is now, well, you'll notice it's substantially bigger than the old ones, but it also supports up to 4 fingers. Of gesture controls. So, for instance, Expose is tracked to this, and you can actually, by swiping up with 4 fingers, move everything off the screen. 3 fingers will if you have a web page open, and if you swipe to the right or the left, will go forward and backward.
So there's no FireWire port on here at all. Apple decided to leave it off. Apple likes to sort of discontinue features, maybe before they're ready to
die.
Before they're ready
Apple
to die.
actually helped create the FireWire spec, which is kind of ironic, and they got rid of it. Now, it should be noted that the FireWire is only gone on the MacBook version. The Pro still has FireWire 800.
It has FireWire 800 on there. You actually went out and bought this. You traded in your old MacBook, or you sold it.
My Pro, yeah.
Yes, you sold your old MacBook Pro, and then bought this computer instead. Comparing the two together, what would you give this computer?
I would have to say I'd give it a 9. This is one of the best laptops I've used in quite a while.
So we benchmark tested the new MacBook Pro and the new MacBook, and we compared that to the scores on the old MacBook and the old MacBook Pro. The new MacBook with the top-of-the-line spec actually beat the old MacBook Pro in terms of performance.
It actually beat both Mac.
Yes, it did. Yeah,
which may have been an anomaly or not, but and Xbench isn't a perfect indicator of performance, but it's noteworthy nonetheless. And this marks a huge step between the top of the line, the black MacBook, and this new version. This thing just tears in terms of speed.
It's a speed demon.
It is.
Yeah. Makes me want to race it.
Speed race it.
Speed racer.
This is the Canon Vixia HF10, and this is a high-definition camcorder that shoots straight to a flash hard drive contained within it, no tape required, and did really well on our fall test issue, didn't it, Jose?
That's right. It won the best of tests, and it got 9 out of 10 blue balls.
That's a good
rating.
thing.
Yeah. So yeah, this is actually one of the best looking and best functioning little camcorders that we've played with.
It's very small. I really appreciate that. Even though this shoots high definition video at 1920 by 1080 pixels, it's very compact. It's even smaller than standard definition camcorders were just a couple of years ago.
So Dylan, one of the bad things about it, in this really kind of glowing review is that the battery kind of sucks.
Yeah, about an hour. You might be able to get an hour and 20 minutes if you're lucky, but it's not that long.
So you're going to have to carry your cord around or buy a bunch of extra batteries then.
Exactly. Another significant downside to this, if you're a Mac user, you need OS X 10.5, otherwise known as Leopard. Any version earlier than that, and you're not going to be able to transfer movies from this to your computer. This is a great camcorder. I have no hesitation recommending it, and I would say at the price that it's at, list price is about $1,100, but you can find it on Amazon for about $600.
Right.
This is a great buy if you're thinking of making the jump to high definition or tapeless video recording. This is definitely the product to do it. And a little tip: the HF10 is a sibling camcorder to this one, identical in every way except it has no memory on board, so you can only use it with SD cards.
Right.
And that's $100 cheaper. So if you got some SD cards lying around, great choice.
I think it's a deal at that price.
Yeah.
So
Canon HF10, it's a great camcorder.
Best
We
in
like
test.
it a lot.